Hello. When looking for a breed, most people now recognise that it's important to do some research, to look into the best places to get them from, what the breed are like to live with, what they're like with other animals, and we understand now that we need to put some work in. But one of the areas where sometimes people struggle is they don't consider the best places to get that research from, to the best people to ask, the best places to look for information about your breed. And now, because we have the internet, what people tend to do is they'll look on the internet for information about those breeds. But what they then do is they look at people who are already into that breed. So they'll look at, if it was a German Shepherd, they'll look on the Know Your German Shepherd website, the Love Your German Shepherd website. They'll look for German Shepherd groups on Facebook who are hugely in love with that breed, and they'll ask those people what they're like. But what they miss is that really it's kind of like asking the parent of a naughty child what their child is like. Well, they'll tell you their child is wonderful, and it's everybody else's child that's a problem. And the same can happen when you're looking up breeds, but you're actually looking at people who are already biased towards that breed. They're going to tell you that breed is wonderful. That's why they've got them, is because they love them. And then you may get one and find that actually it's got an awful lot of issues that people didn't tell you about. Well, because they may be in a little bit of denial about that. They think their breed is fine. It's everybody else's dog that's the problem. So when you're looking for a breed, you should try and look in places where there is no bias towards that or any other breed. So the people that you ask are more likely to give you a much more honest opinion. If you were to ask a breeder about Labradors, they'd probably give you a very different impression of them to what a gun dog trainer might say or a vet might say. So it's really important, if you can, to ask as many people who are not biased towards your breed as possible what that breed is like. Ask groomers, ask daycares, ask vets, ask dog walkers, people who aren't invested in that breed, and they'll give you a much more open and honest opinion of what they're like to live with. I get so many clients who say, well, when I got my puppy, they told me they were great, and it wasn't until he got older that he started doing this behavior. So I remember not very long ago working with somebody who had a terrier who was really shocked that it was trying to kill the kid's hamster. And I'm like, he was bred to kill rodents. What did you think was going to happen? But they hadn't been told that this was still an issue for this breed. And so I explained to them that they were almost certainly going to get him wanting to kill rodents. And they now know that that's one of the traits with their dog. So just spend that bit of time when you're thinking about which breed to get. Ask as many people as possible who are not specifically involved with that breed what they think the dogs are like, and you'll hopefully get a much fuller picture that will help you to decide whether or not it's the right breed for you. Best of luck.